eucalyptus tree collection, native to Australia, of course, otherwise known as a gum tree. You see how it sheds its bark in a rather attractive manner. In fact, when it's been raining, it looks absolutely stunning, all of the shades of the bark. It wasn't until I came to work at Kew I realised how many different types of eucalyptus tree there are. Look around you, all the different styles and shapes and sizes. These are all eucalyptus. Now, koalas live in these trees and they snack on the leaves. It does actually have an option to protect the koalas. And perhaps it's for this reason why they sleep for 20 hours a day and are very lazy. They must be permanently intoxicated with all those years they've been. So just turning back Hghthmpsn creepers, you see in a moment on the left all the children enjoy themselves. Very popular locations, especially in the school holidays in summertime. Next to it is White Peaks, a big shop and a plastic discount.
We're in Kew Gardens on a very bumpy trailer.
Kew now is the oldest building here at Kew. It's the ancient monument that is Kew Palace, formerly known as the Dutch House. It's the smallest of the royal palaces, and it was built in 1631 by a rich London silk merchant called Samuel Fortray, of Dutch descent. Hence the brickwork, which is of a Flemish bond, very popular in the 17th century. The Queen Charlotte and King George III used to have the oak until illness forced the king to move to Windsor Castle. The Queen continued to live there until her death in 1818. In 1898, to celebrate a Diana Jubilee, Queen Victoria opened Kew Palace to the public, and it's recently been restored at a cost of £6.5 million. And it is now included in our general admission to the garden. I would urge a visit there, as some really interesting artifacts to be seen from the time when King George III and Queen Charlotte were in residence. Just turning now down towards stop number 7 for the Elizabeth Gate access onto Kew Green and Kew Bridge Overground Railway Station. This will be the closest stop for the Orangery, of course, Kew Palace, and the Princess of Wales Conservatory. So stop number 7.
So we'll be coming back here for a cup of tea in a minute. The Orangery. It's sort of an indoor glass house to grow your orange trees in all year round. So you always have lemons and oranges to pick in cold climate.
Okay, everyone, off we go again.
Sorry about the
left,
bump.
there's the mini broadwalk which leads down to the Elizabeth Gate. That's been recently restored, and it first of all came to belong to Queen Victoria. This is the Sovereign's entrance. It's the entrance the Queen used when she came to visit us for our 250th celebrations in 2009. On the left, we have the Orangery, designed by the architects who were Chambers in 1760. Now, it was originally used to grow oranges and other exotics, but it was found too dark to survive. So for a while it was used as a wood store, and now as you can see it's used as an elegant cafe restaurant. So coming now onto the widest footpath here at Kew, it's called the Broad Walk, laid out by William Nesfield in 1846, and it's currently being restored to its original plan. The border is 320 metres long, and it's the longest double herbaceous border in the United Kingdom. just had 30,000 plants put in, and they'll soon be blooming into colour, so it'll be fabulous once it gets going. The 16 topiary pyramids you can see are of yew wood. And if you look over to the left, our newest installation here at Kew. It's opening early next month. It's called The Hive. Details at kew.org, The Hive. It's going to be an interactive sculpture exploring the world of the bees, which of course are vitally important to our very existence. So that's going to be really exciting. It's opening, as I say, next month. You can see all about it on the website. And over on the left as well, you can see the top of the Princess of Wales Conservatory, dedicated to the founder, Princess Augusta, and opened by Diana, late Princess of Wales, in 1947. It has 10 computer-controlled climatic zones, ranging from desert to tropical rainforest.
I feel like we should go that way as well.
And there are some use of cedar trees down here, but they took a dislike to the heavy pollution of the day, and most of them died off. We only have a couple of the originals left now, one we just passed and one on the left. So they're being replaced by atlas cedar trees, which are much more suited to the conditions of the Kew. Now the two trees here at the top of the boardwalk, one each side, are called tulip trees. They've been imported from the United States. So called because when they do flower, the flowers actually resemble small tulips. The tall building over on the left is called Museum Number 1, houses the permanent plants and people exhibition, showing how vitally important it is for us to interact with plants and trees for, in fact, our very survival. And dominating the pond there is a bronze statue of Hercules named the Serpent. Tall towers called the Campanile, Italian in style, of course, designed by Decimus Burton, and it's originally used as a smokestack for the boilers of the farmhouse. There's tunnels connecting the two buildings. Over on the right we have the Water Lily House, which was opened in 1852, the hottest, most humid environment here in the garden, and was the original home to the giant Amazonian lizard. The now recently magnificent icon of Kew was the Palm House. It was built between 1844 and 1848 by the shipbuilder Richard Turner, through Decimus Burton's design. The technology is borrowed from shipbuilding, and it's essentially the hull of an upturned liner. The entire structure is built of iron, and there are 16,000 turned glass panels. For the 19th century, it really must have been state-of-the-art for its day. Decimus Burton was adamant at its location, so it could be reflected in the waters of the pond. There's an upper gallery, as you can see people walking around it now, reached by a spiral staircase. I would recommend doing that. Some fabulous view from the top through the canopy of the trees. And outside, in front of it, we have the 10 heraldic beasts. These are Portland stone replicas of the originals which stood outside Westminster Abbey for the coronation of our present Queen Elizabeth II in 1903. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're now coming to the end of the tour. In fact, the end of the day's tours, as the last explorer left at 4:30. So my name is Ron, I was your guide and driver, so enjoy the rest of your day here at Kew. Thanks very much for joining us, and bye bye.
Thank you, Ron. That was brilliant. Well, what did you think of that? I'm going to send this to the governor of the Kew Gardens to see if he'd like to put it on his website to show future travellers to come here and get on the bus and have a tour, and then you can go back and walk and smell the perfumes. It's smelling that's important for stopping Alzheimer's. Smell. So anyway, you oldies, get out of your chairs and start living.